Okay, I'd like to call to order this special meeting of the town board at 3 p.m. on May 28, 2021. First item of business, salute the flag. John? Yes, sir.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everybody who may be attending on YouTube. I'll ask the town clerk to read the notice of this special meeting.
Okay, please take notice that the Warrensburg Town Board will hold a special meeting on May 28th, 2021 at 3 p.m. to consider termination of the solar land lease option and lease agreement dated June 25th, 2020 with Yellow 4 LLC and any other such business that may come before the town board. Meeting will be held at the Emerson Town Hall, 3797 Main Street, Warrensburg, 1285 via YouTube. The link can be found on the Warrensburg Town website and town Facebook page.
Okay, as was stated in our notice of public meeting, we are here to discuss the termination agreement between Town of Warrensburg and Yellow 4 LLC on the Blister Hill Solar Project. In your packet is a copy of the termination agreement. Yellow 4 LLC or Cipriani Energy Group has determined that they will terminate the land lease option in the land lease agreement if we return the $4,000 they paid us out in land lease monies for 2021. What would be any discussion from the board members?
To move forward with that proposal and terminate the lease.
Donnie?
I agree.
Rich?
I concur.
Okay, in your packet, we also have a board resolution, and I will read it if that's acceptable to all. If somebody will want to make a motion to move the resolution.
I'll make the motion.
Councilman Larkin, do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Councilwoman Winslow. Did you get those, Pam? Okay, whereas the town had previously agreed to terms of the land lease option and lease agreement with Yellow 4 LLC, and whereas the lease was unanimously approved by the board and executed on June 25th, 2020, and an option fee for $4,000 was paid by Yellow 4 LLC to the town, whereas since that time, many residents of the town of Warrensburg had advised the board that they do not wish to have the project contemplated in the lease and the lease take place within the town, whereas the town supervisor has obtained agreement of Yellow 4 LLC to terminate the lease upon the Yellow 4 LLC of $4,000 option fee. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board approves the termination of land lease option and land lease agreement. Be it further resolved that the town board authorizes and direct the $4,000 option fee paid by Yellow 4 LLC to the town be returned to Yellow 4 LLC forthwith, and be it further resolved that the town supervisor, town clerk, deputy town supervisor, and town council are authorized and directed to take any and all actions necessary to effect this resolution, including without limitation, sign a termination agreement in the form acceptable to the town supervisor and the town council. And you have that agreement in your packet. All those in favor, we need to do a voice vote on this, Pam.
Councilperson Larkin?
Yes.
Yes. Councilperson Alexander?
Yes.
Councilperson Winslow?
Yes.
And Supervisor Gary?
Yes. There's no no's, so vote 4-0, it's accepted. Okay. Also in the packet, Cipriani Energy Group has written a letter to the town. You know, leave it in your packets and you can take it and read it at your leisure, okay? And next item of business in this special meeting tonight will be to award $1,930 in actually tax funds to Warrensburg Chamber of Commerce for their 2021 golf tournament. The event is scheduled for June 6, 2021 at Cronin's Golf Resort. So somebody want to approve the actually tax?
I'll make a motion.
Councilman
Second.
Wenzel,
Sure.
Councilman Alexander, any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed, carried. One other item I put in your packets for tonight for you to take home is the hydroelectric dam on the Schooner River, which is the Borlex project down here. The license expires in 2026. And in your packet is a letter from the attorneys representing the Borlex for the pre-licensing of this project. I want you to take the time to read it. And if you have any questions about it, I also included an email from a resident who was asking us that perhaps we should ask Borlex to remove the old raceway down there. It was part of, I believe, the paper mill, but I think now it belongs to the hydro company. So if you would take the time to please read that over and bring any questions to us about that, and reach out to the resident, Robert Fortini. He's asked that we consider asking them to remove that old raceway. So that's all I have. Do we have any questions from the public on what we just discussed, Andy? No questions from the public. Again, I want to thank the public for being vocal about the project that they didn't want. We listened. We took the appropriate action. I want to thank Attorney Hafner for negotiating with Cipriani and Yellow 4 LLC to get this project terminated, and I certainly learned a valuable lesson on any projects we have in the future. Anybody else wish to comment?
Just want to also mention, Kevin, that it was your straightforward, candid conversations with Chris that led to this real favorable outcome that they pulled out, that they allowed the public to comment, and Cipriani Energy saw that, and thank you also for what you did with Chris.
Well, it's like I said, it's a lesson learned. Donnie?
No, I appreciate all the public's input on this project. And I do think it's something that maybe the board, we need to look at, is some rules and regulations about solar panels that are ground mounted in the future.
Sure. Yeah, it's coming. So, Rich, any comments?
No comments at this time.
Okay, thank you. So no other comments from the public? No. Okay, then a motion to adjourn.
Adjourn.
So be it. Thank you. Thank you all.
It's a nice little, just skip.
Yeah.